What's up, everybody? Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey and HockeyShot.com, and I'm excited to be making this video today. We've got a brand new product from HockeyShot.com. It's their new dryland flooring tile, and this is the All-Star Edition. So fantastic tile. I'm going to show you some of the differences and some of the improvements and upgrades that they've made over their previous dryland flooring tile. But I've got a 20 tile set, and we're going to be doing some creative setups. There's some cool things I want to show you with this. But the tiles themselves are 18 by 18 inches. Somehow they've made these even more slick than their previous version. I'm not sure how they did it, but I want to show you some of that as well. They've got a better linking setup, so you can kind of see that. They go together more like a puzzle piece, which makes them easier to put together and take apart. So I'm excited about that as well. Let's see what else. They're lightweight, a little bit flexible, so you can see this is going to be great. And also I should mention there's ribbing on the back. So if you're putting them down in like a parking lot where it's not perfectly smooth concrete, or asphalt or whatever, these are going to be a little bit more forgiving because of the fact that they're a little bit flexible. They're still strong. You can drive a car on them. That's why we're doing this in the garage today. So I'll show you that as well. And I've got some notes. I just want to make sure I'm hitting everything. UV protectant and waterproofing. So these are great for indoor or outdoor use. You can use them in the hot or the cold. They're going to withstand for you. And last but not least, there's some really cool edging options, and I'll show you that as well. There's special edging that allows you to pull pucks back up onto the surface more easily, and then also some edging that helps you keep pucks in, and some creative ways of using that as well. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put these together and then kind of show you what this looks like in action. Alright, so I just wanted to show you quickly how easy this is. You might have noticed I started off thinking I was probably going to need to use this rubber mallet, because that's what I've had to do with different tiles in the past. But as I got installing these, I was starting to realize, holy cow, like these just go together so easy and they take apart easy. So I'm going to try to show you this with one hand. Really, that's all it has been taking me. But look what you can do here is you just take it and just run your hand over, and that's it. They go together really good. Really well, and then that's it. They also come apart really easily, which is definitely an improvement over their older ones. If you want to take them apart, move them, change configuration, they just pop right apart. So you can easily get creative, and it's not a hassle to put these together and take them apart. Really easy to do it. I could have had my 10-year-old, even my 7-year-old, putting these together. So I'm going to go ahead and put these last two squares in. And then I want to show you some other cool stuff as well. Alright, so we are all set up and put together, and as you can see, this is a pretty awesome setup. So we've got the ramp bumpers here, or the ramp edge pieces, which are nice because that's where, if you want to pull up pucks, makes it a lot easier. So I'll probably keep like my stash of pucks right here as I'm working out. And then just to kind of give you a demo, here is, this is one of the bumper pieces. So this is, depending on your configuration and how detailed you want to get with this, like you could potentially do an entire pad and edge the whole thing with the bumpers, and then the pucks kind of stay in play for you. Just depending on your configuration. So you can use those bumper pieces however you want. And then, as you can see, we've actually done something a little special here. And this is kind of what I was talking about. We're going to get creative with our setup. And this is why we've made it this shape, is because one of the ways that you can use these bumper pieces is as a slide board. So I'm going to come back to this in just a second, but you can see we've got one on each side here. And so we've got a three-piece. Let me step on that. There we go. Didn't get that one all the way in. So we've got 3 tiles. And then next we've actually gone, 7 tiles across. So we'll be able to, kind of slide board back and forth there, and then get nice and wide with whatever stick handling we're going to do. It kind of keeps our options open there. So we've got 3, then 7, and then another 5 and 5. So that's kind of the configuration that we're going for. But like I said before, super easy. If you want to tweak things up or change them around, really easy to do so. One thing I wanted to point out here, and this is a quick tip from our good friend, the legendary Stephen Wong, Wong Mania. So I was talking to him, and I was telling him, hey, everything's going together super easy, but I was having a hard time getting these bumper pieces to sit in there, okay? And I asked him, I was like, is there any secret trick for that? And he said, yep, there is actually. Instead of pushing them in from the top, lift up the tile like this, stick the bumper piece underneath, and then push the tile into the bumper piece, and it goes in like butter, as you can see. So I'm holding the camera with the one hand, pushing it in with my left hand, and they go in super easy. Really slick setup, and again, always easy to configure or reconfigure, change it up. Transition. Toe it in and then pull it across quick. That's better. So that's your brand new Dryland Flooring Tile All-Star Edition from HockeyShot.com. As you can see, it's a fantastic product. Again, pick these up at HockeyShot.com and visit us at WeissTechHockey.com for more drills, skill videos, all kinds of different stuff that will help you improve your game.